Hey, what's up guys? Nate here. So I have a special video. As you can tell by the title, I got a new card and I'm debating if I should crack this out of the PSA case. Now this is a pretty big slash not so big card. I say big because it is a big time card, but it is a PSA 3. So yeah, you're like, what are you doing buying PSA 3 cards? So this is actually intended to be a binder collection card. And let's go ahead and turn it over. Looks like he did have some bubble mailer inside a sleeve and within a box. So this card right here is a card that I'm wanting to take out for a binder collection, and I'm kind of creating this God binder. Now, given the fact that this is a PSA 3, you're thinking PSA 3, this is kind of lackluster. But this card is about $500 to $1,000 right now in a PSA 3. There's just not that many on the market because there's just not that many. It's a rare card. So what is this card? Bam! It is a 2003 Skyridge Charizard Holo. And holy cow, guys. Every time you see this card, no matter the condition, if you see that holo pop, it's just a magical moment. If you guys never have held any of these cards, the holo and just the artwork on these old PSA Skyridge Aquapolis Expedition, I had to think of the other one. That was in backwards order, but the holos on these guys, especially the crystal cards, I mean, they are just on point. Now, this card is semi-decent condition all around for a PSA 3. There isn't any major creases like across the centering, which that was, as far as a binder collection card goes, this is basically just a placeholder. So I am wondering if I should bust this out for that reason. That's why I was okay with going for a PSA 3. Now, if you notice down here in the bottom right area, I don't know if you can see that, there are some creases there. Let me change the angle of my camera here. You can see my tripod in the back. There you go. You can kind of see some. So there is a slight crease action on this corner. The corner's a little bent. There is some little marking down here. But yeah, taking a look at this card though, the holo is pretty decent. There's not really many. I mean, there is scratching. I don't know if you guys can see that. There isn't like major surface scratches, but there are just surface scratches like lightly. There's not like physical, actual like intentional or directional scratches. Now looking at the back, this does have edgeware all the way around, but man, I mean, even the creases on the back side, they're not that evident back here on the back side. So yeah, actually pretty happy with this for a binder collection. Should I break this out? That is the biggest question of this video, obviously. So yeah, should I bust this card out for a binder collection, or is this just one of those cards that's just so rare that you just gotta keep it protected? Now, I do eventually want to grade this God binder of mine, but it's not going to be for the long distant future when I'm like planning on selling, which could be like 50 years from now. So that's my whole idea. Like, as far as the time being, as long as I have this certain binder that I'm working on, which includes this card, I want to keep that binder longer than anything else in my collection. That's actually like the purpose of that. I'm creating that binder just to have to look at. Those are the cards that I hold dearest to me. And if I ever do sell them, I'm going to sell everything else first. And then if it comes down to selling that binder, in retirement, or if I'm handing them down, I do want to grade those cards way down the road. And hopefully PSA and all these grading companies can have their shit together by then. So yeah, Awesome card, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at NPPokemon. If you think I should bust this out, hit me up and leave a like. Peace.